The king of cakes. Chopper for the win.
G'day guys, welcome back to Cakes by Chopper. Sorry I've been away for a while, but I'm back and we have the first of a beginner series that I've been asked a lot to make some easy cakes that look great. And this is what I've come up with for you. Head over to the Cakes by Chopper Facebook page, print off the bare template, and when you're cutting it out, you're going to cut along the dotted lines in the heart and then estimate these later. Place that on top of your cake, cut out the entire shape in one piece, then you're going to remove the excess. Then cut out the nose piece and the feet. You're only going to cut them out once because you halve them. They're only used to elevate pieces of the cake. Like I said, this is a beginner's, so you're only going to do very minimal sculpting and very minimal carving. Because we're going to taper off the forehead and his ears, and that's it. Then you're going to cover that with buttercream. I've used a chocolate. Now when I've made this, I separated some of the buttercream when it was at a lighter stage and just put that aside ready for the nose and feet detailing later on. You can make your bear as dark or as light as you like. It doesn't even have to be chocolate. It can be pink, brown, blue, whatever suits your occasion. Now you want to give this a generous coat of buttercream because we're going to go through later and add some texture. Place on the feet at the top and then the nose. Unfortunately I didn't film that part, but you just place it on and then cover it with the buttercream. As you can see, the cake's starting to come together really quickly. As I said, it's very easy. Anybody could do this cake. To give my buttercream a bit of texture, I used a pastry brush. You can use a fork, but just be careful not to go too deep and take it back to cake itself. Now I've put some of the lighter buttercream in a piping bag and then place that on where I'd need it. You just sort of draw a oval on the nose and then two little pieces for the eyes and two parts for his feet in the shape of pears that are upside down. Now to roll out a little triangle of black fondant, you can use licorice if you like. We're just making a bear's nose. Then you're going to use two little dots for eyes and give him a little mouth. These are open to your interpretation. If you want to do the eyes bigger, smaller, it's up to you. Now to clean up the bottom of the cake, I've just went through and piped on a very simple border that, as you can see, once it's done, it just neatens up that bottom edge. And then we're almost done. We're just going to place on some white highlights in his eyes. I think it just adds a little bit of extra cuteness to it. Now for our template, go around and get your heart, cut that out, and as I said, just guesstimate where the other pieces were. Let that set and it firms up a bit, or place it in the freezer. Place it on top of your cake and add 2 dollops at the sides for where his hands are to make it look like he's holding on. And there you go, you have your cute little bear cake. Now to personalize this, you can pipe on a little message, or if you wanted to place a photo on top and then just pipe a border around, you've got this cute personalized cake. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to check out my experience at FanFest, it was so amazing to be on stage with Anna and Elise and Nico. Just click the videos above or check out some of my frozen cakes or the Minion and Om Nom. Thanks for watching.